Good morning, friend. So in this class, I'm going to explain about union. As you can see here, the definition, union is an optimized memory usage structure where the total memory allocated will be equal to the size of the largest member. So I'll explain what exactly we are going to say here. So I'll take an example and I'll explain what is union. So we define union like this. Union, let me take an example of student, and suppose we have a USN number and we have a float, marks, and let's say character, gender. Okay, so we have here three fields: USN, marks, and gender. So now how the memory will be allocated for this? So now let's take union student S. Okay, so for this S, how the memory will be allocated? The compiler will see the maximum size of the member. So integer, float, and character, there are three members. So which one is having the maximum size? So float is having 4 bytes, so it will be allocated 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the maximum for float. So the memory allocated for this union will be 4 byte. So now, for example, if I want to save integer USN and float, marks, and character, gender, so the memory allocated is this much. So whenever we want to suppose you have saved this, and whenever you want to fetch something, like suppose you want to fetch USN. So as here 4 byte is there, USN will take 2 bytes. This 2 bytes will be filled by USN. When you want to fetch marks, so this will be cleaned and the 4 bytes will be used for the marks. And again, when you want to fetch gender, so it takes only 1 byte. So here you will be using 1 byte, you will get the character. The gender of the student. So in a memory, how it is be? It is like only 4 byte, and we are going to use only this byte for all the 3 members. So I think this is clear that the memory, whatever we are allocating, it depends on the maximum size of the any member. If suppose here is only 1, not 2, suppose let's say there is only integer USN, then the number of bytes will be 2. So we are going to use only 2 bytes. But when there is different multiple members, then we are looking which member is requiring more number of bytes. So in this case, it's a marks because it is float and it needs 4 bytes. So that's why the compiler will allocate 4 byte to this union. So this is where I have explained union, and I have taken an example. And in the next part, I am going to talk about the difference between the structure and union. Okay, thank you.